Welcome back to Mincat Moving Through the Clouds, and as usual, we're doing it together. How are y'all feeling? I hope you're doing well. I want to talk about what's been coming up for me lately that maybe you could resonate with, and how I have been dealing with it, and maybe that could help you as well. Luna, that's my cat Luna. My humble companion. Humble is a stretch, but all right. Ah, you, you, you could be going through changes as I am, or just starting a new journey like I am, and you may be feeling lost, unsure, or doubt could be creeping in. Or just the path really before you has disappeared and you are not exactly sure what you're doing, whether you are even on the right path. You may be questioning things like that. You may be thinking a lot of things. I know I am, and I've been trying to ground myself, to be in meditation, and to remain in the present moment, and to really see what it is that is trying to come up for me. What I'm gathering for myself is that we must accept this space as it is, without trying to change it, without trying to control it, without trying to make it be what we want it to be, or fit it into a category. I feel like on my journey, I'm at a place where every identity I try to hold onto is just being pulled away from me. And I'm wondering, sometimes I ask myself, whoa, what's happening? But it's still apparently the process of letting go of control, trusting the path, trusting the process, and just knowing that you're being guided by the divine and that you are on your path. Coincidentally, they say, how do you know you're on your path? Is you don't, because the path disappears. So you may be feeling that way as well. You may be feeling like you just got a hold of something and then it just disappeared. And now you maybe are in a place where you're a bit asked to just wait and let the answers find you and not try to force it. And I feel like that's sort of where I'm at the time, at this time too. I am definitely ready for a new beginning. I have been ready, and I felt like I almost had an exact idea, not exact idea, but some form of idea where it should be headed to. But as it turns out, um, it's not exactly how I envisioned it, or I'm still waiting for it to make itself clear to me. And I'm being shown that the path is to trust this space of the unknown, to just trust the stillness, to allow it to unfold and show me what the path is. Maybe I don't even need to know the path. I just need to follow whatever it is that in this moment makes sense, or in this moment I'm being guided to move forward with. So you may be ready for a new beginning. You may be you may be on a path to starting something new, just a new beginning in your life or a new journey, and you could be feeling like you're unsure. You may have doubts creeping in. You don't know whether you are on the right path. And I'm here to just affirm and confirm to you that you are on the right path. You are headed in the right direction. And even if you feel lost, you are exactly where you need to be. Takes me back to this poem by David Wagner, that says, "Stand still. The trees ahead and the bushes beside are not lost. Wherever you are is called here." And you must treat it as a powerful stranger and must ask permission to know it and be known. So I feel like where we are right now is a powerful stranger. Maybe we don't know it. And obviously, when you're starting something new, you really don't know what it could entail, how it could, end, where it could go, how far it could reach. You just never know. And that's exactly where the divine really wants you to be, in the path of trusting, because it's a path of, do you trust the path? Do you trust the process? Do you trust the unknown, right? And if you do, then you don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to know exactly every step of the way. And right now, maybe if you do feel lost, perhaps this moment is that powerful stranger for you, and you must ask permission to know it and be known. So stand still. If you're feeling lost, if you're feeling a little bit unsure what the path is asking from you, or not even sure where the path is headed, just stand still and let the forest find you. Let the path find you in this case. It's not a process of having to know exactly where you need to go. And if you're here watching this, you're very likely on a similar path where it's always been trust and go with the flow. And however you've always envisioned it, in it just something just takes you off on a different path. And you've always followed your intuition, you trust the path, you're learning to let go of that control, and that which cause resistance. In my case, oftentimes when I'm facing resistance, or that um it's a feeling of uncertainty, I know that I may be holding on to control, which lately I have felt that. So I know letting go of control is a process, and we must continue to lean into that more and trust that the path will find us. Stillness is really important here. You can continue to know the answers if you're not being present, if you're not being still, if you're not open to the answers. Because sometimes we are the ones not really opening our hearts, or just trying to cause that resistance by staying in control, by trying to make it work how you envision it, by trying to see it how you want to see it. But the truth is just in the letting go, in flowing and trusting whatever the process and the path will unfold for you, or will take you wherever it needs to take you. So I feel like that's where I'm at right now. And if that's where you are, let go of control. That's all we get to do. And be here. Okay, let the answers find you. Let this powerful moment of being here unfold the way it's meant to. I know it feels like a whirlwind. It feels like a process of, like you're being pulled. You could be feel like you're being pulled in many directions, but also at the same time not really sure what exactly is the path. And that's completely okay. What you need to do here is to walk by faith and not by sight. Surrender to the divine plan, surrender to the process, let go of the control so that you can let go of the resistance. Because when you hold onto that control, you create some resistance in your field, which could also encourage that feeling of the whirlwind around you. So trust the process. That's all we got to do right now. I don't know exactly where I'm headed. I have a sense of idea who I am and what I want for my life, but the how, the why, and the process isn't really mine to have to hold on to and know right now. And because if I do that, I'm just trying to be in control, really. And my life really hasn't gone exactly the way I've always planned it. Um, but it's always for the better. I can say that. Um, it's always been for the better. So trust the path, trust the process, let go of control, and just be in the here and now and stand still. Let the answers find you. You're exactly where you need to be. And I'm here with you as well. Let's get on this journey and continue to trust in the divine plan over our lives and trust. And whenever we do that, we know that it will always turn out for the good, for the best. And I love you so much. I'm here if you need me. I love you. Take care.